It's Bern, 1 round and 4 deals game. And I see a white belt to my opposite. I hope he won't escape. Sorry, I sometimes speak not very correct English, as long as it's not my native language. I hope that the opposite player won't escape. Now, this looks like some chow hand. Even with all those zonas, I don't need them really. Why I would need them? What about knitting, for example? Yes, 6, 9, 2 and 4. 6, 9 BAMs, 2, 5, 8 cracks, and 1 for 7 dots. If I leave 4 and 7 cracks, then I don't have 2, 5, 8 dots. Nothing interesting here really. Let's discard these zonas. I just gave you an example. Now, this looks like mixed shifted chows. 4, 5, 6 dots, 5, 6, 7 cracks, 6, 7, 8 BAMs. Yes, if I take 7, I take it for 6, 7, 8. On the other hand, it can be mixed straight. It just depends on what I'll take. Mixed straight 1, 2, 3 cracks, 4, 5, 6 dots, 7, 8, 9 BAMs. But really, I have only one pair now, that's 8s. 8s. And the player to my left possibly collects BAMs. Then, what about some small fan hand, you see? Concealed hand, all chows, all simples. I discard this. Okay, I discard this 9. Maybe it will be something interesting like pure shifted chows. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Or it can be just small fan hand. The player to my right possibly collects some upper tiles. She didn't take these 9 BAMs, but she already have 4 points nevertheless. Not now. Aha. Okay. It looks like pure straight. I need just 8 cracks and 5 dots. I'm waiting for the 4, 5 dots from the left because he collects BAMs and he will give me 5. Not 5 BAMs, of course, which he'll hold for himself, I suspect. But he can give me 5 as long as 1 5 discarded to my right. No, I don't need 3. Another 5 melded to my opposite, but I hope I'll take it. Of course I hope. Okay, maybe I'll take Pango weights, for example. 7s are good, but 7s will be my eyes, as long as the last 7 is discarded. 8. Oh, that's bad. That's bad because the last 8 can be anywhere. But the player to my right won't be holding the last 8 for a chow. She discarded 7. She doesn't need this chow 7, 8, 9. So somebody can discard the last 8, or no, my 8 wasn't the wall. But she collected just all punks, not even upper 4, upper tiles. And I didn't get my 5 dots, as I hoped. Okay, now this can look like outside hand. Not a very expensive thing, but maybe the only possible. But this can be all types as well. I thought about mixed straight with 4, 5, 6 cracks. But maybe it's better to collect outside hand and all types. I just need another dragon. 7. Good. I don't want to hold more than one set in each suit. So I'll be waiting for some good tiles. If I take 3 bands, I discard 1, but if I take 8 cracks, what I'll discard, or if I take Pangov Norths, what I can discard if I take Pangov Norths? Maybe red, yes. Sometimes, yes, you ask yourself what you can discard, and the game answers you. I can discard white as well, but who knows what will come into your hand. I need 3 BAMs or 1 BAMs, and the player to my left collects BAMs. Maybe I don't need to wait for 3, maybe I'll be waiting for 1 BAMs. The last 4. No, nobody needs it. All 9s discarded. The second green discarded. Not very nice. Okay, let's try this. The last red she discards. She held it so long just to discard when she makes ready hand. 9 was discarded. I hold this another 9 cracks for possible pair, possible eyes. But if I don't take this 9, I can discard it. Okay, let's see. But what about this hand? But it is the last 9. It's safe. 8. He doesn't need 8. He discards this 6. Very Very courageously. Very bravely, how is it? Because no 6 is discarded and the player to my left can be collecting pure shifted punks, for example. 8 is useless. All 9s discarded, you see. Well, now I hope for the last white. And looks like nobody needs this last white. But the white can be deep in the wall. Uh-huh. Deep in the wall. Yeah, it's here. Nice. The opposite player possibly collected low over 4. Low over 4 he collected. And he didn't need 6 BAMs, that's why he discarded 6 BAMs. And he obviously didn't need white. No, I don't need this Kong. Maybe it will be something better. Something better, I believe. 3, 4, 5. It can be Tile Hog, of course. The game will be offering me Kong, but I won't go for it. I don't know whether I need to meld my hand. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6. Huh. Maybe I can take this 8 now. 3, 4, 5. Okay. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. And I don't know what my fourth set will be, but I can discard these 3 cracks anytime. Good. Just collects by itself, and you see, the player to my right discards many cracks. She doesn't need cracks, and she won't take these 3. 3 cracks is really safe. I just need 6 BAMs and something around 6, 7. Now, if she collects BAMs, I hope she doesn't have my 6s. No, she discards 4. Maybe she collects knitting. That's interesting. I'm ready now. Good, I can take 6 BAMs. And let's take a closer look at the player to my right. She discards 1, 4 cracks, 1, 4 BAMs. Possibly she has 1, 4, 7 dots. Yes, if she collects knitting, then possibly she has 1, 4, 7 dots. No, she collected just some mixed shifted chows, possibly, and all types. But she was far from ready. Didn't notice what other players collected, but you can take a look by yourself. Another plan for all types, and maybe mix double chow. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, but maybe Maybe some mixed shifted chows like 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. I just need something around 7 BAMs now. Okay. All types, very probably. All types this can be, yes. I just need some good tiles. Huh. 4 pairs. 4 pairs. But I'd better wait for some. I'd better wait for some chows instead of these pairs. 5. Okay, maybe it will be mixed triple chow. 5, 6, 7. Yes, with punk of wests. This 5 discarded. I'll need 6 BAMs, 7 cracks, 5 dots. What about players? The player to my right is at the second place. Ah, okay. I have everything for my hand without honors. Let's discard useless honors before they became dangerous. I just don't know what to do with them. Well, I don't get pairs. So it's better to discard them now. Yes, then I'll be waiting for 8 dots. 6 BAMs, of course I wait for 6 BAMs in a hole. And 8 dots I'll need. This 6 goes for a punk. Not very good. Another west came into my hand. Another west came into my hand, and I can think about chicken hand. But no, sorry. I'll then get rid of 6s, and it's not very good. 2 8s discarded already. Maybe it's not my hand, maybe I just need to wait so that the opposite player wins, for example. The opposite player wins and I remain in the first place. Who can give me my 3? Or 6 cracks? Or 3 BAMs? I hope that the last 6 won't be discarded. No. Okay. I remain at the first place. The player to my left got to the second place with this self-drawn 4. What about the other player? The opposite player collected a pure straight, but he was rather far from ready. He needed 6, which he couldn't get, I believe. He needed 7. He needed 7 BAMs. Maybe he just waited for 7 BAMs in an edge, which is not a good waiting really. Anyway, he was not ready at all. The player to my right collected all types. What about her greens? 1, 2 greens discarded. She could still hope for the last green, but firstly she needed something in Bern's, preferably, of course, Pango Force, because 1 is isolated simply. She was just one step behind ready hand, like me, and the player to my left collected her half flush the most quickly of all of us. Thanks all.